Hello and welcome to the 5th episode of the Big Men Talking podcast, a show where we interview our friends to find out more about their life. I'm your host Jam, and I'm joined by my co-host Ronan, our intern,
No. I'm called Grot Barrel this episode.
my little grot barrel, our intern Ted,
Hi.
and now today's guest is Letule.
The question is, will he be returning for the next episode?
Will he be returning for the next episode?
Well, we're missing a couple this episode.
Okay,
from
yeah.
The last.
I'll explain. Toolsy, Brian arrived. He was here, but Brian arrived. Toby is at Bible study. He may make appearance later on, and our previous guest. Anyway, so this episode we're actually sponsored by the Zheshang Authority Tourist Board.
More
Wait,
about that later.
what?
We actually have a sponsor this episode. So we're
More
really
about that
thankful.
later.
More about that later, guys, and we're really thankful for our sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's your day been?
I played Battlefield 4.
Have you learned anything new?
I did one page of my Chinese textbook.
Oh, that's actually really good. It's the
That's
holidays
actually
as well.
yeah, that's dedication. Hey,
Really proud of you.
you guys
You're
know
really making-
I got full marks in my English podcast.
Of course you
Hey.
did.
No, and
I swear.
Translate.
we had like it was cool, and it was the big this is like a podcast, the Big Men
Yep.
Talking. Yeah, so I did that, and
Wait, this is a podcast?
it was me and Toolsy. We were the
I thought we were just
we were the
doing
group.
Yeah, I thought this was just a VC, man. What?
So I'm
you
kind
do-
of like a
you-
professional.
okay,
That's
well-
what I'm just basically trying to say. I've kind of
Hey,
got the
Did
qualifications.
you refer to yourself as Shadow Hedgehog in your podcast for English?
No, I was
That is your name in the Discord.
David. Anyway,
Who's David?
hey, so Tully, how's the haggis going?
What?
What the hell?
What do you know about the haggis?
I'd like some context.
Okay, should I give that context since it dates back my
Yeah.
ancestral
Go ahead.
history? Okay, so the haggis is a mysterious creature that lies in the Alps of
Isn't
Scotland.
haggis like Scottish food?
Well, no, it's not actually a food. It's actually
It's a mammal.
deadly little weasel that exists in the Scottish Alps.
I don't think there are Alps in Scotland. I'm pretty sure they're in like
See,
Switzerland.
that's what they all say. This is what everyone always says. They always
That's
say,
why
"But
no
the
one
Alps are
ever
in
finds it
Switzerland."
because they never go to the
That's-
right Alps.
Yeah, no one ever bothers going to the Alps. They just like go all the way to Switzerland instead of the Alps, which are right in front of them. I don't know what's wrong with people. So yeah, that's where the little haggis lies. Yeah, do you want me to send a little picture of the haggis? I don't think people are
I'll
watching.
put
I
it
don't
up
think
on
I don't wanna
I'll put it up on
You're
screen.
gonna
I
send a
just-
picture of something on you.
I just
No,
posted-
it's
just
not. I
posted
would
a picture of
not
haggis.
do that.
We don't do that
Oh.
here, Andy.
Oh, hang on.
I
Give me a
just
second.
posted
I'm getting the
general.
picture.
Okay.
Here it is. Okay, here it is. Hang on.
So I think we already understand that he doesn't really know much about the haggis. However, what
Okay,
I'm wondering.
here it is. I'm sending it in.
What's
general.
your stance on the haggis? Are you
I'm not alt tapping.
Are
I'm
you-
not looking at whatever that image is.
are you
No,
pro
no, no, no.
are you
It's-
pro or
it's-
anti
it's
haggis? Are you pro or anti haggis?
Yeah,
At this
anti-haggis.
point, I'm anti. Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause you haven't
take a look.
explained what
Just
it
take
is.
a look
I'm
in
not,
general.
I'm not alt tab. I'm not looking at the haggis.
I'm not
No,
looking-
it's
I don't
just a
want to-
normal creature. It looks quite similar to what you would see on, like a man's head,
Its
probably.
hair looks like my hair.
It
Hang
does.
on.
It
No,
does.
You're putting out
It
of
really
context.
does.
That makes it sound a lot worse than like.
Wait, its hair sounds.
Oh, it actually
looks
does,
like
wait.
my hair, and I'm not happy about that.
Well, the haggis likes to impersonate the person that it's looking at. Yep.
Hey, Letule, what cryptid are you?
Yeah, you know the haggis is actually a cryptid. You know it actually is classified
What
as
what
one.
what cryptid are you? Oh, that's what the cryptid was. Okay.
What?
Well, here's the thing. So we wrote the topics for this
Starting off
episode
podcast strong, guys.
like 4 months ago, and I forgot what they meant. But
Oh.
okay, so there was a quiz. And
Oh yeah, the cryptid quiz. I
Remember the
that. That
cryptid
was
quiz?
weird. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I like that.
I was
I
like,
like that. That was...
I was like the monster of Wisconsin.
I was some weird thing. Like it was like a Baba Yaga or something. I don't really remember. It was weird.
How do you?
It was something that was.
You're the monster of what, Jam?
I don't know. It was like a monster of some U.S. county.
Wisconsin?
The Chupacabra.
Yes, that's what I
No,
was.
yeah, you were the chupacabra.
I was the
Max was also
chupacabra.
Max
Yeah.
was also the chupacabra. Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, that was-
spoiler for a future episode, a future guest.
I don't think these guys can speak words that come out of America. Well, neither can I. Anyways,
Well, one of them speaks Chinese. One of the little podcastians we have
The,
here.
the little menlets.
yeah. So what? Why are you so invested in Chinese and Mandarin?
Yeah, hey, actually, yeah, that's a good
I'd
question.
like to learn, yeah.
Yeah. What is the reason for learning Chinese? Like, what is your motive? Is there a reason why Chinese? Why not like French?
Okay, no,
Why
I
not-
think this is how we better phrase it. Are you learning Chinese out of your own will?
Who was
I
making?
can't.
Oh,
Well, if I said it, I don't think I'd be here tomorrow.
Okay, yeah,
so,
no, I
does it
understand.
have something
I'm
to do
really,
with the
we're
fact
really
that-
thankful for the Jershan Authority Tourist Board sponsoring
Yeah,
this
yeah.
episode. We are really thankful.
Anyways, is this more like an NDA type thing, Carly? Non-disclosure agreement?
More like a non-disclosure agreement, but guns are involved.
It's an undisclosed non-disclosure agreement. So, but yeah, okay. Anyways,
Okay, so I'm not directing this question at like anyone. This is I'm not. This isn't like a question to anyone. I'll just put it out there. I'm just gonna say it out loud. Like it's. I don't want anyone to like feel that this
Yeah,
applies
yeah.
to them. Okay, yeah. I'll just go ahead. So how do you become a femboy?
Well, I think Ted needs to answer that question.
I think you do actually. I'm gonna be completely frank.
No, I've also got a question for like not directed at anyone, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it normal for your pee to be blood sometimes?
Hey.
Oh,
Not
Go.
directed at, you know.
Hey. So we've done some urbexing recently. We've gone on a.
Hey, you want to explain what urbex is to the uninformed viewers?
We did this we explained it last
Oh wait,
episode.
yeah, we did. Oh yeah, and I was on the toilet or something. I can't remember.
I just saw
wasn't
into a
really
skyscraper.
listening.
Yeah.
you were on the toilet?
Okay. Now, was it like a hidden toilet? Did you go on an urbex to the toilet?
He was just exploring the toilet to see what was going on there.
Like the flush mechanisms.
Yeah.
You ever think it's weird how you can just do it? You can just press the button as many times as you
Other
want.
than the water goes.
Yeah, like
Why?
Like, they trust you with that power. Like
Yeah. It's
Where's
like,
it going?
Because like no one's gonna flush it all day every day until eventually.
but you
like-
could. The whole point is that you can. You could do that.
My question is,
But why?
And it
would
will
you do
work.
Like,
Well,
it's
that's
a waste of
yeah,
time.
but- yeah,
like,
but
you're
you
not gonna be able to pause. Maybe if every human on Earth decided to do it, then they'd be boring.
no, but what? But everybody.
But
Okay, everybody has like at least like 2 toilets in their house. Most people have 2, at least 1, but most people have 2. Okay, you could just start flushing the toilets.
Australia, most people just don't have toilets in the first place. So
Yeah, but you could just imagine this.
Yeah, have you ever heard of the bog pit? That's like
Yeah,
what they.
it's
Yeah,
average Australian
that's the
backyard.
average Australian. Yeah, well, you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, that's
You've got the hedge, and then you've got the bog pit.
yeah, and it's like just a giant hole in the ground. It has teeth. I don't know where they came from, but it might be a byproduct of the sewage that is just
The,
going through
the
it.
bug house. The bug house.
The bug house.
It's a great place to
Hey,
find bugs.
what
Speaking of
even
poo-
is an outhouse? Like imagine having an
I
outhouse.
was
and
okay.
just having
Here's
to
what
go
I'm
there every
thinking.
night and
So you know
clean
how
that.
an outhouse is like a house. What animal would live in that outhouse? Except
okay,
no. The capybara. The capybara eats its own poo.
So
Okay.
actually,
I think lots of spiders live in outhouses. That's like the thing. They like always
But
just go in the toilet.
capybaras. You know capybaras.
Yeah, capybaras. Hey, should we talk about how we?
We're gonna
visited the
talk about. We
capybaras?
visited the capybaras.
that's
Oh,
actually really
Yeah, they
cool.
were. Cool.
It was
like-
really cool.
Okay, they kind of look like the haggis. I'm being honest, like a fatter version of the haggis. Hey, speaking of which, you should totally look out the picture of the picture of the haggis in general. It's kind of looking really menacingly. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you checked
Yeah.
out the haggis?
10 minutes before the start of the episode, we were thinking of questions. Did we actually think of any questions before the start?
Oh, we've gone through like 6 of them.
I don't think we have.
No,
I
no,
think
no.
we-
We've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've gone through 9 of them.
Name all those. Name all 9 questions.
Okay,
So
so
that would be cheating. You
No,
need to
no.
wait.
I'll explain the
Oh,
9 we've
no.
gone through. Okay, so we've done the Jershan Authority Tourist Board. We've explained why our guests are missing. I got full marks on my English podcast. We did the haggis. We did the what cryptid are you. We did how to become a femboy. We did urbexing. We did Chinese. We did capybara. And then
Oh.
now... Oh!
Oh. Oh my. Okay, someone may have just arrived.
Hey!
Hey,
Hey.
it's little Toolsy.
I love rugby.
Rugby!
Right in.
And yes, and that brings us on to our next topic, Japan rugby.
Japan.
Yep.
Japan
Oh.
rugby.
Podcast.
Oh.
Can
oh
you-
yeah. So,
Yeah.
Jam finds this absolutely hilarious that I was shipped.
I do
to
not believe
Japan
this. I do not believe this a single second.
several children to go play rugby against a bunch of 18-year-old Japanese boys.
His entire under 12 team got shipped to Japan to play rugby.
Why is that so hard to believe? That happened
Because
to Miles,
because
like,
yeah,
based
but,
on-
but it's not like even like a top like worse than a top level team. Like aren't you? Isn't it just?
Quite a good team. We are quite a good team.
I know,
We're
but
very good
like to Japan.
Did you win? Did you win against the?
We won against every single little Japanese boy team. They were exactly little Japanese boys. They were like 18-year-olds, but pretty much the same thing. And yes,
Oh, well,
yeah, no, they're fairly little. We ended up actually playing an entire rugby club though. That was a little bit weird. Like, I guess they were really pretty excited that someone from another country had come to play rugby with them. So originally we were just playing like the team the same age as us, but then they were just like, after
is rugby a big sport in Japan, or is it like?
yeah, it's a big sport.
Oh,
It's
it
not
is. Oh,
big. It's like after things like baseball, it's fairly big. Like the World Cup was on at the same time, the Rugby World Cup. But rugby games went over 40 minutes. We ended up playing for like 3.5 hours against this club. After 40 minutes, we were like, okay, we don't want to. We want more. So they just started sending on more of them. So like all 300 members of this club that played against
A
the team
wave battle.
yeah, that's literally what it was though. It's like
Next
finding
wave.
all the
It's like
12
the
year-
question: how many school children do you think you can beat in a fight? And they just
Exactly. We
Hey,
barely.
how many school children do you think the Swiss Guard can fend off?
Well, the Swiss Guard were really goofy outfits, so like they're gonna get laughed at by the kids, which is gonna like.
they
make
have
them comp-
swords, and if
Isn't
it's
it
on a
always supposed to be
ceremony
like
day,
a
they have
contest?
guns.
Yeah, but yeah,
Why
I
would they
guess.
run the Swiss. The Swiss people are the ones that eat chocolate.
Yeah, I
No,
think so.
aren't they cheese?
Or
Is
isn't
that
Swiss
French?
all
No,
cheese?
no, that's
Practically,
Swiss
practically
cheese.
everyone in Europe eats something dairy-based, whether it be chocolate or
Never been
cheese.
to
Hey,
Poland before.
Tulsi,
Hey,
do you know
my
what? Do
favorite
you know
one
what
the
Poland
haggis.
is,
That's
Tulsi?
not dairy-based.
No, dude, tell me.
Yeah. Hey, how's
These are
how's your
popular,
rugby
but-
going, Tulsi?
I love rugby.
He loves rugby now.
We
Isn't
actually
it?
were.
Our
actually,
rugby
that-
team is we just love rugby. We've actually made like a family.
Are we able to talk about the film, by the way, or is that
The-
or is the two channels disconnected?
No, well, wait. No. Wait, which film?
The bog film.
Oh yeah, no, we can talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you can talk about that there, but when you move over to the jam sandwich, you can't. Wait, am I allowed to say that?
You can say that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a one-way door. It's a one-way door.
Wait, so Tully, we heard about this. I've heard about this inklings of a story, something to do with toilets and roofs.
I like this one. This one is my favorite story.
Okay, so for my work experience, I'm doing roofing and plumbing.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
You know, like,
what is
like,
it? What does this
oh.
entail? What does this entail?
So I fix roofs and I fix toilets.
nothing in between.
Have you ever fixed
And-
like both at the same time? You know what I mean? Like,
Any tables?
No,
What if you go to a roof toilet?
well, I might
Oh.
do carpentry too. I don't know.
I'm just getting a call from one of our podcast members.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put him on speaker. I'll put him on speaker. Okay. Hey, Toby. How's it going? You're on the podcast right now.
Am I?
Wait, I don't know if my mic can pick you up.
I
Yeah, we
can't
can't
hear.
hear.
You can't hear him? Okay, wait, let me...
It's just a little-
I'll turn up the grain fully. Wait, can you speak now, Toby?
Hey.
Okay, you guys probably still can't hear him. Can you join in the Discord, Toby?
This could be really exciting.
Oh. I can quickly come home. Hey, is the podcast already started?
We're in the middle of the podcast right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can quickly rush home.
Okay, rush home.
She's
Okay.
really upset.
Okay.
He's
Alright.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Actually.
Okay, so I got news in. One of a new podcast member will be arriving very shortly. They just keep he is coming back from Bible study.
That.
Okay, you guys heard that bit. Okay,
I
cool.
think we should talk about Tully's new job as a cinematographer. For
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're making a documentary about bugs. Tully, can you explain your role in the documentary to us?
I hold the iPad.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, previously he was actually an actor, but he's decided to leave the role
Completely remove himself from all
in the film. But he has
all
been doing
traces.
something. He did it. He actually has had one part.
He also
one
he also does behind the scenes set
Special
making. Yeah, special.
practical effect.
What sets have you worked on making?
Yeah, Tully.
In a scene, we were in a scene where we're at a waterfall, and he actually made it look more realistic by throwing a lot of rocks in the ground, so it looks a bit more rocky. Which I think will really add it to the scene.
So Tully, can you
Just
explain?
throw a rock on the ground
Can
mid-scene.
you explain to us like how do you go about throwing rocks into the water, and like what strategies do you use to go through this?
I pick up the rock and then I throw it.
Wow,
I
wow,
love to hear it.
that's just inspirational.
Is there like any specific
Can
way
you
you
guys
place
look
it?
at my my stream real quick? I need to show you
yeah.
something.
What stream?
Let's take a little gander into the world of Toolsy. Oh,
Is it gonna be really
Okay,
awesome about
so on Google Maps right now, right?
Yeah,
Can you see?
yeah.
Yes.
Look here.
Mhm.
All right, hang on.
Is this gonna be in the podcast?
This will be in the podcast. I'm
Whoa.
recording. Wait, what? No, wait, go back. No,
It's back. It's going.
hey,
Money?
hey,
Hey
who-
guys,
no.
looking at a Bunnings being constructed on Google Maps.
To our
Wait,
to our
let's
audio
go to the
listeners,
next mark.
to our audio
What happens when
listeners,
you go to the next one? Oh, does it change? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's a
Doesn't.
shame.
it just
Actually,
it appears.
start the curse.
Appears.
When was it here?
It's a mirage.
So
just-
2019, it didn't exist.
So, if you don't know, Bunnings is the extremely important part of it.
No, we literally didn't we?
Hang on.
No, we talked about in the previous episode how you can't from Kmart you can't get gumboots, and then I went to I think I can resolve this here. I went to Bunnings and I got gumboots from Bunnings. So Bunnings is
Oh.
good. I think that they're friendly on the podcast. They're good.
Yeah,
We-
no, that's good.
Okay.
We could
Speaking of businesses we like on the podcast here, the Zhershan Authority Tourist Board. We're gonna be cutting.
Ad break?
Yeah, we're gonna go to an ad break. We're gonna cut to the Zhershan Authority Tourist Board. Our sponsor. We're just gonna a brief word from our sponsor. We'll cut to them now.
红色，你喜欢红色吗？
非常，非常喜欢，我非常喜欢红色。
蓝色，你喜不喜欢蓝色？
我不喜欢，我非常不喜欢蓝色。
绿色呢？你喜欢绿色吗？
最喜欢，我最喜欢绿色，绿色最漂亮。你呢？你喜欢什么颜色？
我都喜欢。
Okay, and we're back from our sponsor. Just once again, thanks to the Zhershan Authority Tourist Board. So Letule, when can we expect the next tweet from you?
What?
The next
I deleted my Twitter, I think.
you deleted.
Why
Oh,
would you delete- I was banned from
that's-
Twitter. So that's a bit disappointing. Why would you delete your Twitter?
I don't know actually.
It just felt like deleting your Twitter.
Hey, speaking of Zhejiang Authority Board, I think some guys are at my house right now. I'm
Oh,
not really.
someone
Oh.
knocked on the door.
That sounds like a you problem.
It does sound like a bit of a skill issue. So get better at the game, please.
the grot barrels have arrived.
Figure out, yeah. So, yeah, Grot Barrel. Nothing special about that, just an ordinary name. As
Oh.
usual. Grot Barrel as usual.
Hey, it's okay, guys.
They're all right.
They're good. They just come in.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Oh,
come to listen
man.
in.
Jan,
No,
we need
what?
We need a Patreon. We need a Patreon, right? Where,
Yeah, and
where-
I'm sure we would get lots of donations from our loving fans
no,
if we
if
still
you're,
have Patreon.
if you're a patron, you get to listen to the podcast live.
Live.
Actually,
Wouldn't it just be at this point? Wouldn't it just be if you're a patron, you just get to like I don't know, be on the podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
Where you can just, I mean, that would
buy their way onto the
'Cause-
podcast. Like,
'cause-
you just ask.
because I mean, I guess we could make a patron ID. You don't even get to feature in the podcast. You get
Cut
muted.
this whole oh,
Hey,
yeah, you just get muted and you have to sit there.
a new member. How's it going?
Yeah, hello.
To our audio listeners, we've just had Toby join into the podcast.
Yeah, so we were just talking about making a Patreon for the
What do you
podcast.
think about this? What do you think about this?
I think it's a good idea.
Is
Yeah.
it? You think it's a good idea?
Well, I mean, how many avid listeners do we have?
We have like 100 or
We actually do have quite a bit.
million maybe.
We have that one.
Also,
guy in Norway.
one of our listeners is XBH, who we know has a considerable amount of wealth behind his donations.
Behind the
He would happily
family
give
tree.
all of his family, just savings away to us.
The XBH is infamous Twitch streamer Ozzy to our audio listeners.
I don't think you should tell people who he is though. Just yeah.
I just said.
Yeah. Would he donate a diet Coke?
Oh, that's okay. Next episode. Woo! You guys better watch out next episode.
Maybe we could have him on.
No,
there.
he's very keen. He's very keen to be on.
That's good.
He is the main reason that we've come back. I mean, we never left. But
Just took a short break.
About
Chinese democracy.
what the hell was that?
Authoritarianism.
Okay, our main guest is he's going on about something. I don't exactly know what.
Hey, a question, main guest. Do you smell toast right now?
No.
Okay, I think it's good.
I smell toast.
Do you smell
I
toast?
smell burning toast.
Hey, check the kitchen.
Oh,
Real
I've
quick.
got a new question for the main
about-
guest.
Yeah, main guest.
Tully, what are your main passions? What do you enjoy?
Oh,
Chinese.
Chinese? Anything else?
Just Chinese.
What
Are you-
You enjoy e-dating.
are you Wait, so are you Chinese, Letule?
One.
Do you have any
16.
Chinese background?
1/16?
Is it okay? Oh,
1/16. Can I just do the maths on that quickly? One parent is 1/2. One grandparent is 1/4. One great grandparent is 1/16.
no, one grandparent's an eighth.
Yeah.
Half?
Wait, no, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I am right.
Oh, you alright? Okay, then great.
Yeah, I
great
think he is.
grandparent.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right, I guess.
So, is one of them like a Chinese dude? Chinese bloke?
He's dead, but
he was.
He
Back
was,
in the
he was
good
the
old
Xi
one.
Jinping.
no, after he died, he became Chinese.
Direct descendant of
Oh,
Mao.
Oh. No, I'm pretty sure he's actually a descendant of Genghis.
He wasn't Chinese.
Hey, he was cancelled on
One
Twitter.
the China's first emperor.
Mongolian. He has like the most descendants out of anyone in the world.
He actually does.
player.
Statistically, at least one of us is descended from Genghis Khan.
Is that an actual?
No, it is a real fact. It's like 1 in 6.
Athletically speaking.
One-
How? How does that work? Like, how? Did
Because-
He had several thousand children. Isn't there a massive statue in the middle of nowhere of him?
They're probably
There are
yeah.
quite a bit on there.
Genghis. Wait, I gotta search it up.
Hey,
Gen-
okay, so I was thinking of opening a restaurant. Do you guys got any good spots to open a restaurant?
Oh,
Even
possibly a bar.
maybe yeah, possibly a bathroom. Main guest.
What,
Uh,
what's the?
There's this really good bathroom.
At
in
our
it's.
school.
Oh yeah, I mean,
So main guest, if we were to open a restaurant in a bathroom, how would you go about it?
We need security to prevent, because there's these three bald men that keep trying to get into our restaurant every time we open it.
Yeah, it's
wait,
really
are
rude.
you gonna explain what this is, or is it just?
He is explaining it right now.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
three bald men that really hate us for some reason.
Don't
One
like.
of them looks like Mr. Burns, one of them looks like Russell from Up, and the other is just the personification of anger.
Wait, so. Why are they trying to get into the bathroom? Is there a reason?
Because they want to stop us from opening our restaurant, because they're
We're too successful.
Wait.
It's in direct competition with the canteen.
Yeah, we're competing too much with the canteen, and they're
Are you
they're
sure they don't
capitalists.
just like
and trying
want
to
your
stop us.
food?
Can I ask a question? Where does the food come from?
Oh, you should hear
We
this.
have deliveries.
Reverse flush, reverse. flush.
Yeah, where do the deliveries come from?
In and out.
They come from the drains.
We put
Poolsy
it- we
feeds
put
them
it-
up.
We pour the ingredients into the toilet. We flush it. and
Okay,
we, like,
so
and then it comes back.
This brings us back to the toilet thing, the flushing. So the bowl is just, it's too perfectly shaped not to be used as like a cook pot for boiling.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys heard of Perpetual Stew? Oh, I actually love this
I
thing.
haven't. I've
Perpetual
heard of
Stew.
it.
I love
What
it.
is it?
Okay,
Can you explain what it is?
so Perpetual Stew is basically, you get like a broth, a liquid, and then whatever ingredients you've foraged that day, you've hunted down, you just put it into the stew, and you always keep on the flame. So each day you add new ingredients, and you take like a few spoonfuls out, but it never depletes, so you never take out everything. So you can keep these going for like months, like years.
Okay.
You can have huge, long perpetual stews where you just keep
What
it there.
happens if one day you accidentally put in like 2 really bad ingredients, like that just don't
They
go well together?
they will
Forever,
the taste will be there for months.
Yeah,
that can be a
like,
mistake.
That would suck. I can't lie.
It does work. No. There was one perpetual stew in a French town, which was maintained from the 15th century to
Wait,
up
you're
up
telling
until
me
World War
this is a real
Two.
thing?
Up until World War Two.
Yeah.
This is a real thing.
This is a real thing.
I think we should start one up again.
And what if we made one in the toilet bowl? Because every time you wanted more broth, the button. Every time you wanted more broth, the button.
Yeah, exactly. That's
And you
right.
just clog the bottom so none of it will go out. And one of our guests here is very good at clogging the bottom.
So do you drink from like the toilet?
No, we have a soup spoon, so you can like a ladle. A ladle. So
How are you gonna like ensure that it stays like hygienic and people don't like pee on the little
Well,
bowl
we'll
the,
have
the,
security.
the bathroom is not for peeing.
Because the free
okay,
building
yeah.
men, we have to stop them from, you know.
Perpetual Stew will actually give them their hair back. That's what they want.
Yeah, it's so powerful. It makes you grow hair everywhere.
It'll be like a tower defense game, and you just gotta
I
defend
kind
the
of feel
stew.
like it would do the exact opposite of giving them hair, but you know.
Where was the package?
What package?
Package.
It was meant to arrive yesterday.
Well, he got a bit sick.
I arrived home, and I was distinctly disappointed about by the lack of any demolished walls in my house.
What are you saying?
Well, sometimes that's just.
That's not what
That's
the
just
time.
business.
Wasn't he meant to like rearrange the furniture?
Oh wait, I know you're talking about now. Wait, what actually happened? Wait, did an actual guy come to your house?
So our guest hired a what are they called? A Chinese
Feng Shui master.
Did this guy actually show up? Genuinely? Like,
Well, no, this is why I'm asking. He wasn't here. He was meant to show up, and he wasn't
I
there.
told you he had invisibility powers.
No, your house is perfect, Jam. Your house
He's
is
still in your house.
No.
The floorboards.
It was actually so perfect that I didn't do anything about it. I just left it because they loved it. They just thought it was beautiful. They thought, look.
He opened every drawer.
Me and Tali the other day were actually analyzing
Wait.
the feng shui thing. We were really impressed by it.
Wait, Jam, did you check your Max drawer?
No,
everything's still out.
I don't want to. He's been slumbering for a few days, and I don't want to disturb him. Who is Lan Lan from Ni Hao 3 textbook?
So, if you're unaware, Ni Hao 3 is the prime textbook that is used by every Chinese course.
Hey, watch out.
Hey, hang on. Okay.
What Chinese course?
Just reverse the audio. Add wobble to it and re-reverse it, unreverse it. Then like
I use Power Director 18. I use
maybe just blur that.
Yeah.
Basically, that is there's a story to it, and it has a really deep story. For some reason, I don't know why they put so much effort into the story. I think it ends in like nuclear war or something, but like
What?
yeah.
No, it's pretty good. Trust me.
They're feeding this to school children. Just the impending nuclear winter that will fall upon everyone.
The influence of China.
The
Oh.
influence of China.
Our main host has gone.
Hey, well,
I think the Feng Shui man has showed up.
He's removed Jam.
He's finally got rid of him.
He
He's
slash
fast
deleted
one
Jam.
mode.
it took long enough, honestly.
My room is like completely sealed, so sometimes just the heating just turns on by itself. Like you can't stop it, and then it just starts pumping my room with complete
Yeah, that's
carbonated air, and you can't stop it. And then it's very loud, and it just starts like filling up until I suffocate it, and I have to go run and like punch in 5 codes to disable the reactor. So what is Squad?
Yeah, what's
Game I
squad?
play.
What is squad?
What is Squad?
It's a game about guns.
It's about guns. I see.
You
I
shoot the
see.
guns and then you win.
Is it instant win? Anyway, so you wanna talk about it a little bit, because I know you enjoy it quite a bit.
Yeah, it's about guns.
Is it anything realistic about it that might make you enjoy it?
Yeah, like I don't like any games that don't make like your arm break off every time you play it.
Yeah. No, so you like that whole
Whatever
thing.
that was.
The when you shoot the gun, like you can.
You shoot the
feel-
gun, your arms die. Like
You can feel
you
risk.
fucking die.
Yeah, no. I like that. You know, I'm a big fan of those kind of games too, of course. You know, it's just really makes you more engaged with the game, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you instantly die.
Does anyone know who Tulsi is?
No, I actually still don't figure that out. I think he might have something to do with this thing called official. Oh wait, no, I don't think I should.
Rot.
I don't think I should mention it.
Residents of Timor.
Oh, no, I don't live in East Timor.
I do.
So Tulsi, you got any comment on this topic?
Latvia.
We'll finish it off with a Bible quote. We'll finish off with a Bible quote.
Yeah.
Toby,
Yeah.
Toby?
I think, yeah.
Yeah?
a Bible quote.
A Bible quote. I'll get my Bible right now.
Thanks.
He's running at full speed.
He doesn't have to run. It's
No,
it's
it's
directly
right.
next to
Make
him.
it from
It
Revelation
has to
1.
be directly.
It has to be from my
Should it be
favorite.
from Revelations 1?
Do not do it from
It would
Revelation
not
12.
be from
Wait, no,
Revelation 1.
Ezekiel. I think it's
No,
Ezekiel
No, don't
23.
listen to
Canon ones are
him.
boring. We need the non-canon gospels. They're way more interesting.
Hey,
The
wait,
fan
I'll
fiction.
Do, 1 Peter 4,
Okay, let's go.
verse 1. Therefore, since Christ suffered in his body, arm yourselves also with the same attitude, because he who has suffered in his body is done with sin.
Could we do the Quran next time?
I really
Yeah,
like
that
that.
was-
I really enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
The Quran next time, by the way, guys.
I think
That was a really beautiful quote. I'm just gonna thank once again thank the Zheshang Authority Tourist Board. You can for sponsoring this episode. We're all really appreciative here, aren't we, guys?
Thanks, I guess. Yeah,
Go,
I
go,
mean.
go check out the
I
longest
do not
Facebook
approve of